my name is Diana, and today I am introducing Team GANTT's home renovation project. Team GANTT consists of myself, Jameson, Jason, Chandler, and Ashlyn, and this is the Wellington property renovation. To begin with, we have found a home in the West Palm Beach area that is in need of a renovation. It has many outdated features, such as an outdated kitchen, wallpaper, lighting fixtures, and things like that. We definitely want to renovate this house and modernize the main aspects of the home. We will be renting the home out to generate profit after the project is complete. The deliverables that we will be tackling will definitely be to update the kitchen features, such as the cabinets, countertops, and appliances. We want to expand the floor plan by removing the wall between the kitchen and the living room. This will hopefully open up the space and make everything seem a little bit bigger. And finally, we want to update the home features, such as fixing the flooring, changing the lighting fixtures, and painting the home. The success of the project will be based on the income generated from the property. We are hoping to generate enough profit that covers 2 times the cost of buying and renovating the home. The exclusions is that we won't be touching the exterior of the home, such as roofing and the overall color. We won't be touching any landscaping, and no bedroom or bathroom renovations will be done except for flooring and painting the walls. The project priorities is definitely to stay within the budget. We definitely want to use our resources as wisely as possible. We also want to stay within the time frame. And lastly, we want to maintain or update our scope. We have no problem adding any changes. However, we definitely want to tackle our main deliverables before moving on to anything different. The work breakdown structure is going to help with the overall organization of the project. By breaking down the tasks into smaller, more manageable pieces, we are going to have our project deliverables, project estimated length, and individual team member assignments more clearly defined. The WBS is made of summary tasks, which are higher level tasks, and work packages, which are lower level tasks.
So here is our WBS that includes our summary tasks of preparation, construction, and lighting and painting, and the work packages that include things such as researching, installing and destroying, contractors, our GANTT team, and finally painting and flooring.
All right, now as you'll see on our next slide, it's going to be the critical path. So essentially, these are all the important parts in our project. I like to explain it like cogs in a wheel. Every single cog has to work, and if one's gummed up, the whole thing gets out of whack. So it's very interesting. For house renovations, almost everything actually is important. You'll notice that very few things are not going to be in the critical path. So this is going to be the first half of our PN diagram, and you'll see the red representing our critical path with the blue representing things not on it. You'll see the ledger down in the bottom that's going to give you the start, the finish, what every single one of those numbers mean, and how to read it. And then you'll see down here, this is what I was talking about. So the only thing not on the critical path, at least for this half, is going to be removing walls, cabinets, and countertops. The rest of that stuff is going to be very important, and basically we wouldn't be able to do one without having finished the other first. And then, as you see in the next slide here, the only thing that is not direly important is going to be preparing rooms for paint, and we'll actually have an extra day of leeway. Besides that, though, everything is going to be on the critical path, and this is going to be a full representation of our project and all the different parts.
So here we have the project schedule for the Wellington renovation that our team's been tackling. The Gantt chart shows the duration, predecessors, start and finish times for each task, and it also has a visual representation of the critical path, shown by the red lines. If any task on the critical path, which is most of them, gets delayed by even a little bit, it's going to delay the entire project. So this project schedule makes it really easy to visualize the path to completion of the project.
Using Microsoft Project, we mapped out our resource estimates over the entirety of the duration of the project. For estimates, we employed the 3-point estimating method, using a mixture of industry expertise and quantitative data gathered from research. According to our research, we found that the project total is $14,870. The most expensive work package per day was Package E, with the installation of new cabinets, countertops, and island at $2,850 per day. The most expensive work package was Package L, with the installation of new flooring at $3,250 total. Thank you.
Here we have our project budget. This consists of all the costs associated with the project from beginning to end. We laid out all of our work packages along with the time span of our project, which totals out to 15 days. By arranging our budget by work packages and days, we're able to clearly organize and understand each package and their overall cost within the budget. We determine the cost of each work package by averaging the cost of materials as well as the average cost of labor required to remove old items and install new and updated items, such as the granite countertops and the dark wood cabinets. This budget also allows us to see our daily total for each day that we work on this renovation. After all is said and done, our project totals out to $14,070. Here we show our cumulative budget, which just shows how the budget increases as time goes on, as we complete more and more of our renovation from beginning to end. Lastly, we would like to conclude our presentation with our creative content that we chose, which is a change request form. For renovations, a form like this is vital to the project. It allows people to request, approve, and document changes throughout the whole project. Any changes that are made can be tracked using this chart, and it can show how the change will affect the project's scope, cost, and schedule. By using a change request form, changes can be clearly documented and explained and justified as to why they are being made. This has been Team GANTT, and we want to thank you for listening to our renovation project.